Okay.
Sniper ready.
Do you want to?
The enemy is picking.
Ready?
Some less. Please pick a hero.
Yeah, boy.
Old Aulus still has a feud to show.
He is picking.
I see.
Your team is picking.
So, who's next?
Today we're breaking down Aulus. We're going to be talking about how he is in the jungle and the XP lane, talking about his matchups, pathing, his power spikes when he drops, and why this hero might deserve way more attention than he gets. As Aulus jungle, you kind of want to just be focused on farming. Not too much fights before level 4, and yeah, basically just keeping the farm up and watching the map, because that's what every jungler should have in their kit, always watching the map. We see here that Franco gets a little bit greedy here and dies, misses his hook sadly, but we have to leave him there. As Aulus, you're not strong in the early game like Alpha as a jungler. So, but here we just, continue to farm, and Deroth here gets a bit greedy on this Uranus, and so does this Uranus. So now we have to beat him up, and yeah, this is it does take a while to kill with Aulus. And you see what I mean? He just needs to focus on his farm. But the turtle's here now, and that means we can just easily take it here. Kimmy arrives, thinking she can try to steal it, but little does she know she doesn't have burst damage, like Retribution. We take it here, and we rotate to our buff, and continue farming. Then we just farm, simple thing, take the blue buff, take the creep, look at top, we see Akai up there, and we try to kill him here. Layla comes down as well, Nana gets her, ults her, misses just other two parts. Kimmy comes on the right side, Layla's still trying to fight off and kill our Nana, and she dies instead. So here's the thing, Aulus is a hero that scales through his ultimate. His ultimate at level 4 gives him damage. At level 8, he gets attack range, and at level 12, he gets physical penetration. This is why he's actually really good, because he scales throughout the game. He doesn't fall off whenever. It's just his lack of farm. So here we see Deroth go again, and we take him this time. But continuing from what I said, he scales really well throughout the game. All you have to do is farm up and try to snowball whenever you can. So see here, everyone is so focused on top, even the junglers up there. So what I do is just clear the lane, take the plating from here, and as Kimmy arrives, actually, I retreat and try to take the blue buff here, because Roger was up top. Sadly, I wasn't really able to take it, because the turtle's up and Akai's behind me. I'm scared of his ult, and I did lag a bit there, but since I'm a bit scared of his ult, I tell him to retreat. And Roger's here now, and it seems like he actually took my... Here I use the ult to kite. And we go back here and we just take the turtle. Focus on the turtle. As a jungler, you should always focus on the objectives. Here we see them trying to fight, but we were already at an advantage because of the turtle. And I really thought I was going to die here, but it seems like no one actually died here. Alright. So here we go again, just the normal jungle life. Rotate to your jungle. Take some jungle creeps, take the buffs, rotate again, take your other buffs. I thought the Roger took my blue buff. Actually, no, it wasn't. He took his blue buff and just somewhat came out that way. Kimmy and Akai here. Akai is really low, so what we do first? Go for the Kimmy. Use the Retribution to slow them down even further because of the blessing, and bam. I'm at level 10 right now, so the perks I have is a permanent more permanent physical attack, and attack range. Once I reach 12, as I've told you guys before, I will get penetration, meaning more damage in the late game. I didn't go for the Layla up there because I'm not an assassin. I can't jump. I have to walk because I don't have a dash. And here we see Kimmy just trying to live. She gets hooked, absolutely. I retreat the buff, too focused on the buff here, and I just take down this Akai instead. Here I try to chase down the Kimmy. I got really greedy here, I'll be honest. Yeah, she escapes, but dies to Leslie's ult either way. Layla's here, she uses sprint. We weren't able to catch her, sadly. So what we do here, we just rotate to the turtle. Now, we could have taken the Lord here and gotten the dash, but I think snowballing a bit is a lot better than getting more turrets. I just think, in my personal preference. I'm so close to reaching level 12, and you'll sort of see what I mean when he reaches level 12, that he scales really well throughout the whole game. Like early game, mid game. There is the level 12, it just cut to it, alright. Now when I attack this turret, it doesn't necessarily shred it right away, but 419 physical attack per 1 tick of basic attack. Quite nice, and it's an AoE too. Everyone here is, you know, trying to push the turrets, get kills, and then push. But, you know, sometimes, even in Mythic rank, it always happens, and you just have to play the objective game, even if it means you don't get the MVP. And with Aulus, that is exactly what you do. As Aulus being a fighter, jungler, and not being an assassin jungler, he pushes really well, actually. He's a really good split pusher. And he has really good damage as well, so he's able to push. And with his ult as well, yes, it's really great for kiting too. And here we see there's a team fight coming up. I mean, the team fight already finished and we just took a Kai. And here I wanted to just take the Lord, right? Nothing too big, you know, just trying to get more advantage in taking the enemy turrets. Here I take it there. And I don't go back to take my buffs, actually. I've had many mistakes, actually, even though this is the first video. I've had many mistakes where I went to take the buff and not support my teammates, but here I just help with the team because the Lord is coming up and we decided to just push every tower that has pressure on them. Here Kimmy tries to back him off and she literally almost dies, and we just focus on the turret. That is how you win games. See, if you're focused on winning games, you're focused on getting stars. And that's it for the first match as Aulus Jungle.
Please ban a hero.
Yes!
Oh, DD! Oh, what it is?
Still has a few tricks to show!
Alright, here we go. Alright, this time we're going to be playing in the EXP lane as an Aulus. And same build as last time, changed up the emblems a bit to, I think, Weapon Master or Bargain Hunter. But this time we'll be playing in the EXP lane.
Reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Together we win.
All troops deployed.
And since we're in the EXP lane, our gameplay will be a bit different this time. So here, Uranus will be our opponent. And what we know about Uranus, if you guys played ML, is that he has insane healing in the early game to late game. He's just like Aulus, his healing is always constant. But here, I'm just trying to play a bit passive, you know, not getting hit by his first skills a lot, and just taking the last hits on those minions. See here, I try to bait Uranus closer, but he goes for the crabs instead, so I just go for taking down the minions instead. Getting my tough boots first to just gain a bit of resistance to him. And he uses his vengeance! Alright! What a waste! Yeah, I saw Edith coming up, so I thought, yeah, why not? I gotta get him to engage, and Edith comes in with her first skill. Me and Edith trying to damage this Uranus, but I guess he'll just heal all of that up. Sylvana is here. Sylvana is their roamer for the match, and Edith is our roamer for this match. Lilia in the mid lane, and Nana for our mid lane. 3 of them are here. We're 2 scattered, they're 2 together. We decide not to engage. I use my vengeance on accident here, but yeah, maybe getting a bit of that defense is nice. Martes comes in, not pinging us, goes on a killing spree. Karina almost kills me. And Marta's actually playing out of his mind here with that double kill. Is he gonna get a triple kill? He gets a triple kill. Wow. And what's such a good advantage here is that the turtle's already on our side. So all I have to do is just take this lane and help him out. Alright, this is pretty sick. I don't know why Sylvana is at top lane when she's a roam. But yeah, we continue to take the turtle here. And Karina takes the steal. That sucks quite a bit, but we get going. None of us have died yet. No feeding yet, which is really nice. Marta's popping off again, everyone in the map. Uranus is in the mid lane actually, so for me this means that I can actually safely take my lane here without having to worry about anything. Since Sylvana is also dead, she wouldn't be able to come here too fast. And yeah, I just push. That's my life as an EXP laner as Aulus. But it's always best to take a look at the map. Now that there's two people here, I have to play way more cautiously. Sylvana has really good damage even when you're under the turret, and it is really scary when she does damage. I try to take the crab here, unsuccessful, hard luck, and it's just me stalling out time. Uranus here tries to take the lane, try to be in control here, and I try to tolerate back, but I'm still a bit too scared, so I just don't really do that. Here I just, you know, take the lane as per usual every EXP, and he uses his ultimate to keep his passives alive, to keep his passive stacks alive. Here we go again, just another rinse and repeat. And this time I'm a bit more brave this time. He uses vengeance, and I tried stalling it out. And here he goes again. I try attacking more this time because I'm confident now. But yeah, he backs away instead, and since I haven't taken my turret, I'm just gonna take it instead. I get my conversion sight, get this little crab, and I keep looking at the map. Here, you can't really see, but I am looking at the map. And I noticed... Oh, never mind. I thought Uranus was in the middle of the map, but I guess he was just taking something. But I did get his turret plating. It was cut. I did take his turret plating. And see here, we're just looking at their stats, see who's at top, who's the one with the highest gold. And this time, Uranus gets really brave. Runs away. I don't know what he's really doing, but I'm just beating the heck out of him with my hammer. And yeah. Alright, I think we might... Oh, hold on. We might get into a duel here. Alright, it's a 1v1 against me and Uranus. Who's gonna win? He pops his vengeance, I pop mine too. I pop my ultimate, he doesn't have his ultimate, and I beat him. That is the power of Aulus in a 1v1. Although I have to admit, he does lack a bit of survivability, which is fine. Karina came to top. Thank goodness I didn't push that one. 5 minutes into the match means our turret platings are gone. The Uranus can no longer get gold from me, from our turret plating. And you know, I just decide to do the farm. I go the long way because that is the easiest route. You don't die. So here I just, you know, rinse and repeat as an EXP. Just take the lane. And here I'm being a bit cautious, right? I don't know who may come, and Karina shows, meaning that my guess was right. Uranus comes along. And if we look at the map, let's take a look. Only Lilia and Granger are on the map. We don't know where the Sylvana nor the Karina is. Uranus pops his ult, and I try to just beat the heck out of him. And Sylvana shows! She uses her ult, misses me, but I still somewhat came out alive out of that one. My teammates have actually rotated up here, meaning we could get this double kill. And the Martis just takes it, but that's okay. It is what it is. That's what happens. I get my Sea Halberd. Easier to fight Uranus now. And I go for Demon Hunter. Good tank killers. We take the turtle, rotate up. We get the turret thanks to the Edith. Sadly, she had to die. And Martis here takes Karina down with a shutdown. And a legendary, which is really nice. And I think Uranus here got a bit too greedy. Yikes. Ooh, that is not too good. Oh, but we still somewhat get a kill from it. Oh, sadly here I wasn't able to take that Uranus. But here I just take the buff so that the Karina has nothing to go home to. Take the lane here. Just relieve some pressure off the other lanes. Uranus uses his vengeance again. I really don't know why. We're in mythic rank. Maybe we should have had more knowledge on that part, but alright. Here we go. Lilia just poking us off. She does a lot of damage. And I pursue that, tell the carry to push bot. We need some more leeway. Sylvana's here as the roam, trying to push the top lane, even though you're meant to be roaming. Bit questionable, but that's okay. Bot side is, I think, maybe starting a team fight. I'm not sure. So here, what I do is just push the turret. You can never go wrong with pushing turrets, but I back off right away. Why? Because I already knew that Sylvana and Uranus were gonna come up. Wow. Alright, alright. Took it right out of my mouth. Alright. So here we go again, just taking pressure off the lanes. And Sylvana here gets really brave and thinks Aulus does no damage. But she doesn't realize that I now have 20% penetration with tank killing items. So there we go. I just, push the lane per usual. Nothing too special from this gameplay. Aulus is a really great split pusher alongside split pushers like Zilong or Masha or even Argus. But here I see the Granger all alone. And yeah, he gets away. But he uses Flicker, which is really good for us. It's a really good trade. No one dies and he uses Flicker. Anyways, Lilia comes as well. Nothing too much. Lord is moving on the bottom side. And Uranus is at the top, not wanting to help his teammates with Sylvana. So yeah, I move towards this way. Use my ultimate to try to get rid of the minions faster. Do I save the turret? I do not. But we do get ourselves a kill here. And I just get trapped. Alright. 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 The Uranus managed to escape, but that's fine. He doesn't really add up too much value. And, we just take on the lane again. Now we head down towards the team fight. Oh, no, never mind. I actually just take the creep instead. And I try to push. And I think we'll be heading towards the middle this time, actually. Since the Uranus is there, I can't actually take the turret. He uses vengeance again. I don't have a clue what is going on. Either way, I try to rotate downwards to bring more support to my teammates. Since everyone here is in a team fight. Karina engages. She dies towards Edith. And yeah, oh, that's some damage. Hard luck, hard luck. That Lilia's skill is crazy strong from any time of the game. Since I'm any XP laner this round, my job is to just split push. Aulus has great split pushing capabilities. There is nothing wrong with just trying to split push your way to victory. So Lilia and Uranus are down here. And I think Uranus tries to come. Oh, Granger joins the party. Alright. Sadly here, Edith does get a bit greedy since she doesn't have a dash in her other estate. And I found the Granger! And I missed. I mistimed that. Wow. Alright. So here I just, listen again. As an Aulus EXP, you just have to push. There's no other way to farm than pushing if you're not the jungle. I get my Rose Gold Meteor, I join the team fight in the middle. Karina gets beaten, but she uses her first skill to pretty much get rid of my ability to damage her. And yeah, she leaves almost unscathed, had she used it earlier. So here I just try to apply more pressure since the Lord is going to the top side, clear the lane quicker so that the pressure can be applied quicker. I try to kite them out, make sure that they don't get near the turret so we can push. But sadly that doesn't really happen, actually. Oh, never mind! They actually destroyed the turret! We got 2 turrets in under 10 seconds. Wow. So we try to get this next one here as well. Look at that lifesteal from Aulus. Wow. With the support of the second skill. And here we just try to end the game. Yeah, people are dying, but you know, as an EXP, you just have to be objective. The objective is the most important thing if you really want to win more games. So, yeah. Aulus in the EXP lane is just a beeline towards the enemy base. Thanks for watching. Peace out.